morning. We know you are definitely warm inside. So today we've got a lot of things planned, but we're going to begin with turning it over to President Joyce.
Good morning, EOG engineers and ladies of the Old Dominion. Chapter The Links Incorporated. Welcome to another session of the Saturday Academy of more exciting and fun-filled STEAM activities. I am Joyce Corte, President of the Minnieville Elementary School, NSBE Jr, future EOG engineers, and it is my pleasure to introduce your officers for the 2021-2022 school year. Riel Elon is Vice President, Sophia Grace Wiggins is Secretary, and Natasha Bingora is Treasurer. Now I'll ask our Secretary, Sophia Grace, to take attendance this morning.
Good morning, everyone. Will the students please Bethlehem,
Here.
Elizabeth, Firdaus,
Here.
Genesis, Guillermo, Janice, Shaya,
Here.
Joyce.
Sophia Grace,
Hmm?
I'm sorry to interrupt you, but we lost your audio in the beginning, and we didn't hear you, at least I didn't, until you got to Bethlehem. But I don't think they heard you explaining what you want them to do. So if you could just go back over that, asking them.
Like, start again.
Yes, please.
Will the students please answer when I call your first name and wave so we can see you? Alina, Anaya,
Here.
Sarah, Bethlehem,
Here.
Elizabeth,
Here.
Firdaus,
Here.
Genesis,
Here.
Guillermo,
Here.
Janice, Jaya,
Here.
Joyce,
Here.
Liliana, Maddie, Madison, Miva,
Here.
Nataname,
Here.
Natasha, Nayla,
Here.
Nico, Othniel, Queen, Rafsan,
Here.
Rio, Amina, Valeria. Oh. That's all.
Rio just came in.
Thank you, Sophia. Wait. Thanks to all the students, and now we'll turn it over to President Joyce.
Thank you, Sophia Grace. And now Miss Patty is going to tell us some exciting things we'll learn about today.
Thank you, President Joyce. And I think you, Dr. Nancy, for providing guidance to our NSBE Jr officers. In fact, I think Dr. Nancy has a special announcement to make right now. Dr. Nancy, are you ready for your
Yes.
announcement?
Yes, I am. Thank you so much, Ms. Patty. And thank you, officers of NSBE Junior chapter. Your work is wonderful. Good morning, everyone, and good morning particularly to the students at Minnieville. We want to announce Dr. Ritchie is not able to be with us today because she had a tooth extraction and she has a sore mouth. So we're thinking about her, and she'll be able to join with us in February. But what we want to announce is that we would like you to meet the new program coordinator or program director for NSBE Junior. Genesis, are you here? I'm not seeing her on the screen. Do you see her, Miss Patty?
He's there.
Yes, she's there. You need to come off mute, Genesis.
Genesis Hart?
Yes.
Yes. Thank you so much, Genesis. Remember, we worked last year and you were very involved in the development of the closing program. And so we would like you to work this year under the title of Program Coordinator Director. So congratulations, and let's give Genesis a hand, and let's give all our officers a hand. Great job. So we'll be getting together, Dr. Ritchie and I will be calling on Ms. Baldwin, and we'll set up a meeting sometime during the week, a Zoom meeting, to begin to talk about all our planning and the work for next month and the month after that, and our closing activity, which was wonderful last year. Closing activities for this year, 2022. Thank you so much, Ms. Patty.
Thank you, Dr. Nancy. And Genesis, congratulations on your appointment. And now, Eagle Engineers, we've been talking about various STEM careers. So today we're going to learn about the way engineers think when they're completing a project. This is called the engineering design process. There are several steps, but we're going to concentrate on 5 major steps. Does anyone remember those steps from last year? I need help with hands, if anyone sees hands. Well, they are ask, imagine, plan, create, and improve. So let's say them together. Repeat after me. Ask, imagine, plan, create, improve. Okay, so the first step is to ask. And that's really to find out what is the problem you're trying to solve or the question you're trying to answer. So we have to know that to really know where we're going. The second step is to imagine what would be the best way to solve this problem. What will be the best way to answer the question? We're going to be visualizing. Do you all know how to visualize? The third step is to plan. You need to write down your plan of how you want to accomplish the task. Sometimes we say, oh, we've got it in our head, but it's always good. Good engineers have a plan that they've written out. The fourth step is to create. Now that's when you actually get to work on the problem. We call this mainly the hands-on portion of your project. And the fifth step, if you can imagine this, is to improve, because often engineers look at their finished product and decide other ways to improve it. And then the process starts over again. I mean, take, for example, your phones. Phones are little Phones have been improved. Computers have been improved. So that's what it's about as an engineer. You have your 5 steps, and then they start over again once you think of other ways to add on to it. So now we've got a catchy little song some of you all may remember from last year to help you to remember the engineering design process before we actually begin to use the process ourselves today. So let me see if I can share that with you all.
Welcome back, my 7th.
Ask, imagine, plan, create, and improve. Ask, imagine, plan, create, and improve. I will listen and communicate. Ask, imagine, plan, create, and improve. Well done. I will listen and communicate. Ask, imagine, plan, create, and improve.
Welcome back, my 7th.
Ask, imagine, plan, create, and improve. Ask, imagine, plan, create, and improve. I will listen and communicate. Ask, imagine, plan, create, and improve. Well done.
Okay, Eagle Engineers, who can tell me the 5 steps?
And lessons for grades K
Listen,
Ask, imagine,
create,
prove,
Ask, create, imagine, improve.
Ask, imagine, plan, create, and approve.
Excellent. Yes. Yes. Very, very good job. Now, kind of think of that tune in the back of your mind as we bring forth Miss Karen, who is going to actually help you go through the steps. We're going to start with asking what we need to be doing today. And while she is getting her screen ready, I would like for all of you all to get your kit. I don't know if you can see it. Get your KOOV kits out. Hold them up. Let me see that you have them. Does everyone have their KOOV kit? Looks like this.
Yes.
Okay, it looks like you all are, yes. Okay, Miss Karen, I think they're ready.
All right. Good morning, future Eagle engineers. Glad to see you all here and glad to see that you all have your KOOV trial kits. I have mine too. So what I first want us to do together is do an unboxing. Now, if you already unboxed it, if you already looked at everything in there, that is good. We are just going to go through what we have to work with. So let me start sharing my screen and we will get started.
Miss Karen, we have one question.
Oh.
Rafsad? You can come off mute.
Oh yeah, the 4 steps that you pretty much like said that you pretty much said that so you know what, the engineering is mostly like your hands have to be like playing. Your hands have to be able to have art in it.
Okay.
So the way that we like draw pictures, our hands have to act exactly the way whenever we just like build and design something.
Excellent, and especially in that create portion.
Yeah, and we should like stop thinking that what do we want to build. We just like do it, and that's the way it should be. Because
All
we kept
right.
learning and learning and learning.
I think you'll be pleasantly surprised with what we're doing today because we have the same mindset. So let's get moving. All right, let me know. Give me a thumbs up so you can see my KOOV screen. All right, I see a thumbs up. So today we have a choice. I'm going to let you choose. Are we going to be a radiant estimator or a radiant engineer?
Engineer.
All right, good choice.
Engineer.
So we are going to be a radiant engineer. And what I did was I created our radiant engineers so that we could get started in our learning course. And what we're going to do is learn what we have to work with. So you see we have a lot of selections here, but what we're going to start with is becoming a KOOV block artist. All right, so we want to get used to our KOOV box. So go ahead, if you have not opened up your KOOV box, go ahead and open your box.
Do we take the tape off with the battery?
Yes, say it again.
Do we take this off with the battery?
I cannot.
Yes, you can take the battery off so that you can open the kit. We just tape the battery to your kit so that you would have the batteries.
Yes, take the battery off, take the plastic covering off. I think there's stickers that are holding the box closed. Take all of that off and you're gonna slide out, I don't know if you can see this, but a tray.
Yeah, make sure you take this plastic off.
And while you all are going through this, I want you all to be mindful of all the products that we have in here, or all of the parts. They're small parts, and if you have any younger siblings, any pets, you know, they might get curious and want to take one of the blocks and possibly, because it's so colorful, put it in their mouths, you know, thinking it's candy. So let's make sure that we keep this out of reach of your siblings, your smaller siblings, and or your pets for safety purposes.
Sophia Grace, your hand is up.
Is there a teacher that actually that is more
Sophia, can you put it in
chat?
Oh, okay. Miss Karen, could we turn off the music?
Hold on 1 second.
Okay. Okay. Is that better, Miss Baldwin?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay. And Sophia, what were you saying? Sophia, did you have a question?
Is there a teacher code, or should my mom register me on the website?
So
Okay.
Go ahead.
No, go on.
Oh, okay. So for today, we're not going to be coding. So we will make sure that we get the information that you need to create your own KOOV. Well, not create your own KOOV, but to log into the little character that we create for us. So what we are going to do is we're going to have a Future Eagle Engineers classroom. And all of you are going to be students in that classroom, and we are going to create and provide you with your login information. So for right now, if possible, you can have your parents download the KOOV app on your phone. And then after that point, we will provide you with everything you need from there on.
Okay.
All right.
I actually have one question.
Yes.
So like I pretty much like noticed like what's in the box. So there are maybe like 4 LEDs, maybe 4 LED lights, and there are like 2 DC motors, and there's some other tools to like build things up and make a car.
I'm sorry, what was the question?
Like the question, like, can I just tell you, like, when I just like open the box, so then I just like noticed that there are like 4 LED lights, and there are like two DC motors, and there's some like, what do we call it, the core, maybe the one that is the receiver that like
Yes.
connects, like makes the car and drive. I just
Uh-huh.
tried it before and it didn't even work. Do I just need the app to be just like work it?
That,
Yes.
yes, you need the app. It's
Yeah, I
connected
just
through
connected
Bluetooth, but we're
everything.
not going to do
just-
that right now. That you're
Yeah,
you're a couple of steps ahead of us. So right now, we're not going to be using that, but that is going to be used in the next session. And we'll
Yeah, I
talk
did
more
put the
detail
batteries.
about that.
I did put the batteries in it.
That's fine, but it's not connected through Bluetooth, so it won't work.
Oh, so it actually needs the app. And what does the USB-A port needs?
So why don't we hold your questions off until either the end or the beginning of the next session? Because we're just not there yet. So I want to go through the basics first before we go on to the advanced coding. Okay? All right, thank you. All right. So we're going to get used to using the KOOV blocks. So let's get started. All right, so this is going to give us the introductions to the blocks and how we can connect them. So these are all of the blocks or some of the blocks that we have in our KOOV trial kits. You'll see there's 7 different types of blocks, and we're going to learn about the characteristics of each because you can connect them in numerous ways to create numerous shapes. So first, we're going to start off with the cube block. Can everyone show me your cube block? The cube blocks come in green, red, and or white.
So you have a bag and it's got red, green, and white.
Red,
So
green,
hold up.
Like 4 bags of those, like from the colors for them.
Say that one more time.
Is there supposed to be 4 bags of these?
4 bags.
Okay, right now we're just working on the green cube. So you've got this cube, this bag that has green, red, and white in it. Do you see that one, Genesis? Yes, so take out
Is it this one?
your green cube. Yes, that's correct, Bethlehem.
Just all the green cubes?
Just one cube. Take out a green cube and show it. Do you see what I'm holding up on the screen?
A green cube.
There you go. There you go, Genesis.
Okay. So that is the green cube. And we also have red and white. You all see the red cube and the white cube. So that's our cube block.
And they should all be in the same bag. Sophie, I see you have, yes. So you have all 3, good.
Okay. And the significance of a cube is that it's the same length all around. Okay. All right. So let's move on to the next. And that is half a block. And it is yellow. It comes in handy when you're trying to connect 2 blocks together. Okay. Let's find our yellow half a block. And hold it up when you find it. Should be in a bag like this. And it is going to have little prongs that's, I don't know if you all can see this, but that stick out on either side of the block. So that's your half a block. Okay.
Can I see that more closely?
Yes.
Can you see mine?
This one?
Robson, can you see mine? This is Miss Patty.
Okay.
This one?
Did you find it? Let me see, put it closer to the camera. Yes,
No.
No, that's a different one.
So that one has the prongs coming out on both sides. You want the block that has it coming. Nope, that is a different shape. You want one that is in the shape of a square and it has prongs sticking out on both
Is it
sides.
this one?
I'm not certain who said that because I don't have.
It's
Yes. Oh, okay, that was Miss Patty.
Is it this one?
let me see, turn it around, Bethlehem. That's it. Mhm.
This one?
Who's
Oh,
Curtis? Let me see yours. Yes, you're correct.
Is
And
it
mommy.
this one?
Oh, that was Amina. Genesis, yes. I think, let me see yours again, Genesis. It was coming out on both sides.
It's just like this. It has like 2 cubes here.
Did you take it out of this bag here?
I took it out like where these colors are, like where this type of cubes are.
Yeah, that
That's-
should be correct.
I think that's a prism though, that she's got there.
Right, but she was saying that she took it out of the bag that had the prisms, and so that's the correct bag.
And take this one out, the flat one, like this.
I think I just found one.
There
found
you go. That's it, Roxanne. That's it.
Yes,
Where's the
that's-
other one? Is these are the same or?
So they're slightly different, and we're going to move on and show you why they're different. That one is the half B block. So that is going to have both of the heads coming out of the same side. See that one? So it's going to be yellow and having both of the heads coming out of the same side.
This one?
Let me see. That is
I
correct.
think that's the one you had first. Yes. Mhm.
Yeah. Okay.
And Genesis, it was the one that you had first. That was flat.
Is it this one?
Turn it. Yes, that's it. Mhm.
Rio, put that up again. I saw you put something up, but turn it to the side.
Hold it
Yep,
flat.
that's correct.
Yes.
That's correct. Okay. Jaya, you're too far away. I can't see yours.
And then put it flat, not Tommy.
So
No,
that
that's-
is the half A
Mhm.
block. The one we're looking at now has the prongs coming out of the same side. Okay? And we'll get used to this as you go along. So let's move on.
This?
Who said
Not my
that?
one that looks like a staircase.
The one that looks like a staircase was the other one. The half block is half.
Amina, yeah. Let me see, Amina, turn that to the side. Yes, that is correct. That is correct.
Okay, thank you.
Uh-huh. All right. Let's move on to the next block. This is our half C block. It could be either blue or orange. And it's going to have the prongs sticking out of one side.
Is it like this one, but like it just one that only has like one of them, like in top?
See.
Is
So
it
there are a
this one?
bunch of these that we can use. Let me just take everything out. It's going to be in the bag that has a lot of blue and orange in there. And Miss Patty is holding hers blue one up.
This one?
Yes.
Yes.
And there you go.
Is
Okay.
it this one?
Let me see, Roxanne.
Yes.
Yes.
Mhm. Guillermo, I see you are in the correct bag there. All right. Okay, so we will move on to the next block. There are two of these. They are purple and orange. This is the half D block. So if you notice, it has prongs sticking out of both sides. So here, oh, I have both colors. Here is the orange one. I hope you can see that. This is the half D block. Yes, Janice. Yes, Nyla. And it comes in orange and blue. Okay?
Is it in the big bag?
Yes, it was. It was in the big bag. And
There's an orange one, I think that Miss Karen is holding up, and I'm holding up the purple one. I think there's only one bag with purple in it. So if you look in that bag.
Is it this one?
Yes. Yes, Rafsan, I see you. Nataname?
This one?
Correct.
Yes, you are correct, Nataname.
Jaya, I see you. You're correct. Okay.
This one?
Who said that?
I do not know.
Oh, Bethlehem, yes.
Yes.
Is this supposed to be like the controller, like when we make it?
We're follow along with us, Genesis, so that we have the right equipment, okay?
Okay, Bethlehem. Yes, that's correct. All right, let's move on to the prism. They are yellow and blue. They will also be in the big bag that had multiple colors. A prism is what shape?
Triangle.
Correct. Oh, that's hard for you guys to see. Triangle. And it will be blue. Yes, Bethlehem, I see you. You got it.
This one?
Yes, I see you, Genesis. I see you, Guillermo, Natsuname.
This one?
Janice. Joyce, what were you holding up? That is correct.
When we're done, like when we're done showing them, are we supposed to put it back in the bag?
You don't have to. If you want to keep them as they came, you can, but it's up to you.
Okay.
But just keep them all together. All right, let's move on to the next. And this is a beam. Now, the beams that we have are actually two purple beams. We do not have yellow. We have the purple ones. And they're going to be in this bag. So show me, and this is a long piece. This is the longest piece in the kit. And be careful about this piece because if you snap it, it's done. Yes, that is it, Joyce.
Do we get the white one or the purple?
Purple. We're looking at the purple one right now.
One or two?
We have two, but I just want you to hold up one to make sure that I know that you all were able to find it. Guillermo, Jaya, Nataname. I see yours, Genesis. Amina, Sophia, Nyla. All right. Okay. Wow. Now, let's build something, okay? So keep all your blocks in close proximity. We are going to build something together, okay? Now, the first thing we want to build, do you all look at the screen? You see the long structure here? I'm moving my cursor around it.
It's like a tall tower.
With a yellow bottom and green top, okay? Let's look at our blocks and figure out what pieces and how many pieces you need to put together to make this long tower. Let's call it a tower. So it is 10:40. When you are done, please hold it up. We have 5 minutes to make this. So pay attention to the colors and how you connect them. And when you're done, if I don't see you, just, hey, Miss Karen, I'm done. So we can take a look at it. Or Miss Patty. Now, who can tell me how many green blocks you need for this structure?
4.
Oh, okay, Sophia. I see you. So take yourself off mute. I see your mouth moving, but I'm not certain.
You need 4 blocks, 4 green blocks, and 1 yellow block.
Okay. I see you, Nyla. I see you, Jaya. Anaya, I see you working on it. I see everybody's working on it. Great. Amina, I see you.
I'm done.
Who was that?
Guillermo.
Guillermo, let me find you. All right. Nataname, I see you. Guillermo, I see you. All right, good. So is everybody now familiar with how we connect these blocks? All right. Now, I want you to look on the rest of the page, and I want you to choose one of these structures to make on your own. So you're going to make, let's call it a circle. You can make a bow tie. I don't know what we want to call this structure. A half a T, a cross, or maybe an open box. Sophia, yes.
Stairs.
Oh, okay, good idea. Good idea. Stairs, or a little house. All right. So look at your box, look at the structure, and let me know when you have completed your creation. Okay. It's 10:43. We're going to take another 5 minutes to go through this. Look at your blocks, look at the structures, and be creative to put it together. And if you look at the structures and you look at the different lines, that helps you determine how many blocks you need to put together in order to create this structure. And right now what we're doing is we're imagining, okay, what do we need to put together to create this structure? Okay, so you guys are taking part in the engineering design process, okay? You're planning, okay, I need 2 blocks here, 1 block here, and I need to put them together in a certain manner in order to come out with this finished project. So you're planning and you're creating. Okay. Nataname, I need you to come off mute. What have you created there?
An open box.
An open box. Okay. And what pieces did you use for that?
These triangle pieces and the red pieces.
Okay. Okay. Oh, look at you, Rafsan. What have you done?
Maybe a hammer. Maybe
Okay.
it works like this. Let me show you.
Oh, you went off my
Wait, this
screen.
thing is wrong.
There he is.
Oh, I see you now. Okay.
Oh.
Okay. All right. Creative. You know, sometimes when we look at things collectively, we think of, different uses for them. And that's awesome. Okay. All right. Genesis, come off mute. What do you have there?
It's like a circle, and I used three green blocks and I used 4 green blocks and 4 triangles.
Okay, interesting. All right. Who else do we have?
I have a question.
Yes.
Can we build do we have to build the things on the screen?
Well, you again, you all are really thinking today. So for now, yes, I want you to get an idea of, how you can build something that has already been planned. So yes, please build at least one of these items on the screen. All right. I see everybody hard at work. Let's see. Jaya, what do you have there? Come off mute for me. Let me know what you had, what you've created.
It just broke.
Oh, it just, well, you know what? Sometimes that happens during the engineering process. You create a structure, you create a project, and it breaks. Something goes wrong. So you have to fix it, okay? So the engineering process is not a linear, not a straight process all the time. Sometimes you have to stop and regroup. Let's say you ask, imagine, plan, create, and then it doesn't work right. Well, then you have to go back possibly to imagining and planning. So that thank you, Jaya, for putting that out there for us, that it's always not a smooth path.
She's at the improved part.
There you go.
To improve. Guillermo, you have a bow tie there for us, huh?
Yeah.
Tell us what parts you used for that.
So I used the what do they call again? The square parts.
The cubes. Uh-huh.
Yeah. And I used the triangle part.
Mm-hmm.
Prism. Say prism.
Prism
Yeah.
for the point, the end.
Very creative. Hold it up again. Very nice.
Excellent, excellent.
Very nice.
All right. I think I saw Amina holding up something. I'm sorry. Oh, there you go. Okay. And so come off mute for me. What is that? No? All right. Well, we will move on. You all are really some working engineers. So what I wanted to do was, so the previous page, let me go back. They made it a little easy for us. They color coded everything that you had to put together, right? So let's go to the next page. There is no color. So you would have to look at this. This is the plan, right? But they didn't go as far as to include colors. So you have to think, okay, this is the shape, this is the structure, and which pieces do I need to use to put these together? Just think about that, because we want you to make what you want to make. Not right now, but possibly, between now and our next session. Think about the blocks. Think about what you can put together. Think about different things that you use in life, that you do in life that could, help others in life, and put that together so that when we come back, we'll be able to look at everyone's structure. You'll be able to tell us why you created that and how you created that. Okay? So as you see here, somebody created a house, not just any house. It's a house with a chimney, smoke coming out of the chimney. What's this middle one here? Is it a boat or is it a flower? What do you all think? What do you all see?
Flower.
Okay.
Flower.
All right. So this is a colorful flower. And what is this last structure here?
Tree.
A tree. All right. So these are just examples. Definitely not saying that you have to do those, but these are examples. You could build I think Rafsan was saying a car or something like that. You could build a
So
car.
when we get out of Zoom, we can build anything that we want.
There you go. Anything you want. Animal, car, spaceship, rocket, you know, whatever you want. I want you to think about it. Use your blocks and your knowledge of how the blocks work together and put those together. Now, I want to show you one last thing.
You see a rocket ship.
Yep,
Yes,
or a rocket ship.
Yep.
I want to show you all one last thing before we move on. And that is our block remover. Okay. Hold
Because
on.
sometimes the blocks are hard to take apart. So they do have a block remover in your kit that looks like this. Let me see, let me take it out of the bag while Miss Karen gets it up on the screen. Yes, Nyla, you have it. That's correct.
Bear with me. Yes. Okay. All right, hold 1 second.
I don't know if you all can see. Oh, good.
All right. So we want to master the block remover. So I'm assuming that everybody has their block remover. Actually looks like some tongs, okay? So sometimes when we put these blocks together, it's hard for us to pull apart, hard for us to take apart. So this is why they provided us with this block remover. We do not use our teeth, our mouths to remove the blocks. We don't want to do that. They might break, a piece might break off in your mouth, and that is something that we do not want to have happen. So again, this is how we remove our blocks, okay? I'll show you all a short video. If you cannot pull them apart with your hands, you can use the block remover to pull apart the blocks. Do all of you see that? In this case, it says you will stick the tips of the remover between the blocks and press from the sides. After the blocks have loosened, you pull it down. Let me show you one more time. Okay, that's one way. Now, this is how you use the middle section of the block remover to remove blocks. So you would put the blocks in the middle here and slide down to separate the blocks.
What are we supposed to do with this stuff?
I'm sorry, I can't see. Miss Patty, can you see?
Who's speaking? Tell me your name.
Signs.
Genesis. Let me see. Let me find you. Oh, what are you supposed to do with?
Yeah, like which do we have to put it like with a white and red and green or?
Yes, put it back in that bag that you had it in. You were talking about this here, right?
Yeah.
Okay, in this bag,
Okay.
okay?
Okay.
And Mrs. Baldwin has your, has the link to your survey. So as you all are putting away your pieces, please remember what Miss Karen said. Make sure you keep them away from any small children, your little brothers or sisters, and any pets, because we don't want any accidents. So you want to put it on a high shelf. What is your homework that Ms. Karen gave you for our next robot session? Who knows? What's your homework? Guillermo? Do you remember what Ms. Karen told you to do by next session?
To download the app.
If you can, download the app, but what are you supposed to be doing with this? With your,
Practice building them.
yes, create something and be able to tell us what you created and why.
It's not letting me go into the survey.
It's not.
It's not letting you go into the survey?
Does this link work?
Is anybody else able to get into the survey?
No, still not working.
Okay, hold on 1 second.
I got it.
You did get in?
Yeah, some people are saying they got in.
Okay.
Miss,
Rafsan?
yeah, you know what? These blocks are a bit sensitive. You can see that the plastic has been just like getting like,
Yes, remember Ms. Karen said that that particular block could break very easily.
yeah, if we were like just trying to take it
This
off,
one here,
yeah, if we would just like try to take off like this, so it would just probably be able to like break the joint.
yes.
So be very careful. Is everyone able to get into the survey?
Yep, it's
Okay.
already in the survey.
Okay.
Thank you, Genesis.
Before we wrap up, guys, one thing, I know Miss Karen said it already, but I'm just gonna reiterate. Don't lose your pieces, friends, for your robots. They're little small pieces. I know a lot of you have little people near you. So, you know, once you're done, you're done building something awesome, stick it back in the bag, stick it back in your box if you can, and put it away so that it doesn't get lost. Our next session, you're gonna be using these same pieces, and you know, Miss Baldwin's gonna do her best to help you out, but I want you to hold on to them and be super gentle with them, okay? Try your best not to lose it. You guys have gotten lots of bags, so a good thing that I'm gonna run and tell my Jaya to do, because y'all know my little Joy is into everything, right? So before Jaya puts away her robot today, she's gonna put everything in the bag and it's gonna go on a high shelf, okay? Make sure that you do that as well. The KOOV app, I've gotten lots of questions about that in the chat box. I heard Miss Karen tell us at the very beginning that you all are going to be in a class, like an Eagle Engineers class. So even if you have the app, don't create your own account yet. I will get back to you about what you're gonna do with it. So go ahead, download the app on if you have an iPad or your parent's device or something, go ahead and do that. Me and Miss Jampole are working together to get it to you, okay? Download the app, but don't create an account.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, Eagle Engineers. I just want to acknowledge you, Janice. I saw you hold up your creation, look good. I saw all of you working. I saw a lot of the top of your head, so that let me know that you were working hard, and I appreciate that. I appreciate your following instructions, paying attention, and being excellent engineers. So with that, I will turn it back over to Miss Patty for the structure of the meeting.
And Miss Patty, we have a couple of questions. Sophia, Grace, and Guillermo.
Yes, Sophia?
I don't really have a question. I
Okay.
just wanted to tell you that I made 2.
Oh, excellent. Very
This is a
good.
bow and
You all are
this
so
is-
creative and we're able to figure it out right from looking at the picture, the plan. Guillermo?
So my brother wants to say hi to Miss Baldwin. Miss Baldwin. Say hi. Hi, Miss Baldwin.
Hi, William. I love you so much and I miss you. Hugs, 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 hugs. It's good to see you, bud.
Oh. Okay, well, we are so excited that you all were able to start out with our KOOV robot trial kit today. Our next meeting will actually be next weekend, and we will be working with DNA, and we'll have a special presentation. So hopefully some of you all still have your photos. I just got a message that one of our members wants to take pictures of your creations. Do you all still have your creations? I know, Guillermo, you were showing yours, and Sophia, you had two. Do you want to hold them up? Okay. And anyone else who has your creations, you can hold them up.
Well, I'm gonna try to find it really quick because I put it back in my bag.
Miss Karen, can you spotlight them so that they can, we can take pictures of them individually? Is that possible?
I could do it.
Oh, Ms. Baldwin can do it. Great, thank you.
There, yes.
Wait, I just remember I took it apart. But
Okay.
I do have this one.
Okay. Janice, can you hold it back a little? There you go. There you go.
Sorry.
Oh, very nice, Queen. Wow. It's Bertus and Amina. Very good. Sophia. Sophia, hold it back up so that they can take a picture. Sophia, hold it back up. There you go.
Did I miss anyone, guys? Did everybody who was holding it up, did I spotlight you? Wave at me if I missed you.
I think Genesis has her hand up.
Genesis, can you turn on your camera, love bug?
Oh, I don't have one, but
Okay.
can you send the link from the thing that we were supposed to do, like for our parents can do it?
The survey?
Not the survey, not the survey. For like the
app,
the blocks and stuff.
Yes, I'll send it to you in an email, okay? I'm gonna send it out right now.
Okay.
Okay, well, it seems we've got our pictures, and we are so excited you joined us today. So we are going to sign off, but before we sign off, we have our closing from President Joyce.
I just have one question.
Rafsan?
Yeah, the airplane that last time I just showed it to you, like now I have the battery charged, so can I just like turn it on, just like blow it to you, like just show it to you?
Sure.
Okay, so let me do this. It's turned on. I'll turn on the controller.
Oh, that's your airplane from the last time that you
Yeah.
showed us? Oh, okay.
Okay, so let me show you the engine.
Very nice. Very nice.
The battery is not full charge, but I can pretty much show you that it gives.
Yeah, very good.
And here is it works.
That's the controller for it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still working with the landing gears because I gotta put some new landing gears, but it is still on the way. To get
Well,
into,
you're using the engineering design process.
yeah.
We're very proud of you. Okay.
Oh, okay, one last. Oh, wait.
Wow. Okay, President Joyce, you want to go ahead and close us out?
And here's the battery.
Bye.
The January 29th meeting of the Minnieville Elementary School NSBE Jr chapter is adjourned.
Thank you, President Joyce. Excellent job. Great job, Eagle Engineers.
Great
We'll
job. Great
see
job.
you.
Bye.
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 Bye. See you next time.